time to roll. Chat room ready, let it go. New topic, same wild pace. Big talk, clean face. Flip it, post it, watch it fly. Fresh takes in the blink of an eye. Thumbs up rising in the air. You know the party's over there. Slide in, take your seat. Everybody feel that beat. Type it loud, don't be shy. Say it back and let it ride. Here for the drama, here to react to. Welcome to the show. Keep it cool, laugh and break it down for you. Every click, every little clue, we spin it up and bring it through. Hold on deck, let the votes decide. Quick replies from the other side. Tap that heart, let the room get loud. We keep it fun, we keep it proud. Slide in, take your seat. Everybody feel that beat. Type it loud, don't be shy. Say it back and let it ride. Here for the drama, here to react to. Welcome to the show. What you really think. From the first line to the last, we make the moment move fast.
Hello. Hi, Thrifty. Hi, Too Much Mom. I know. I thought I was going to be very hungover today, and I absolutely was not. Whoa. Sorry. Wow. Thrifty, you renewed your membership. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Thrifty. Fucking. The TTS doesn't read it out. But it says I'm like really poor. Also, everyone in the chat is a monkey. Ginger emoji, ginger emoji, ginger emoji. I don't know how to get the TTS to do that, you know. Hi, PT Ham, how you doing? Worth a try. Yeah, I need to configure that, I think. So, I I thought I would go live because near the end of my birthday stream, Rev went live and hijacked Shanny's channel, and I couldn't really go over it. I was like pretty drunk. Oh, it was my birthday, so I got a bit drunk, and then I posted in my Discord and asked for suggestions, and Thrifty gave me one. Thrifty gave me a suggestion for a, what is it? Down the rabbit hole of Wings of Redemption. So we'll be covering that after we do the Rev hijack. But I want to do the Rev hijack first. Yeah, I don't know anything about Wings, so this will be interesting for me. Brand new person. Is he? Right. Is he in the LCU? Or was in the LCU? I think he is or was. You guys all know. I don't want to Google it. You know too much about him? You know a lot about a lot of people, don't you, PT Ham? I like that. He was LCU? Okay. Thank you, Thrifty. He was at the very beginning of. Ah. But he's retired from the internet for now. Do you think he'll come back? Again, I've not watched that video. I just skimmed through and got an image for my thumbnail, and that's it. I haven't watched it. He will be back. Probably when COD comes out. Oh, he's a gamer streamer. Okay. Alright. When does COD come out? I don't want to Google. It's soon, isn't it? So, November. Ah, yeah. He'll probably be back then. Alright, so we'll start with Rev first. Stream. Capture. There we go. Alright. This is what we tried to watch near the end of my stream, and then my computer was like, nope, not doing it, so I had to end the stream. So we'll try again. Make sure nothing's muted. There we go, unmute. What about this one? Good job I checked, isn't it? I tend to mute tabs. Alright, so Shanny's channel, Rev's on it. Let's see what he has to say.
I'm going to assume that when it says I'm live, that means it will be recorded and I'm live.
Yes, that's how live streaming on the internet works, Jason.
So how the fuck has everybody been? It's been an extremely, I'd say, and definitely for us, it's been an extremely long period of time before we've done any kind of live stream. And there's good reason for that, trust me.
So I was just saying this yesterday, I thought they were in the mental wards according to Shanny's community posts. That's what I thought. Also, that's a new tent. Or it's funky lighting. Is blue-ish?
There are events that preceded the buff weeb stuff
Like
that
what?
you're not really aware of at all, where things got a little bit dangerous.
Oh, is he talking about G-Man? Did G-Man get dangerous? Oh yeah, he fucking threatened to set fire to the tent, didn't he? I know that's one of them.
Up in our parts. Now we were dealing. Hey, was a high tail.
Wait. G-Man did it. Did G-Man actually set fire to the tent? PT Ham?
Tam, what's up? What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm saying hi to everybody that's nice in chat. I like you. You're cool. You're always going to be cool in my book. But as per, you know, my head doctor's advice, I don't read chats and live streams because it can make me extremely, almost psychotic.
So you're just going to do a G-Man and completely ignore your live chat. So you're live streaming essentially just to talk to people when you could essentially just record a video and then possibly read the comments. Do you know what I mean? I just want to know if G-Man got poked. Oh no, I don't even know what happened. He used the word before instead of since, which tells me that they purposely planned to wait a significant length of time before coming back online. Yeah. I don't know what they were doing this for. Maybe, like Buff said, maybe somebody was paying them to stay offline. Maybe. I mean, that's a valid suggestion, because all they care about is money, right? Do you know what I mean? So it is a theory that seems pretty strong to me.
So I don't deal in live stream chats anymore.
Like G-Man.
But I think Shanny is the one that came up with the title for this.
Why?
So I'll try and cover everything that's in that and better, you know. But the personal thing is, let's just say we're not in PA and let's just say we're not in New York.
Not in PA, not in New York. I don't know. You're a bunch of liars. You could be in either, man. It's a bit quiet, so I don't know. They're alone. Do we believe Do we believe that they are still in PA or they've gone to New York? I hate when they hug box the cows, let them moo. Right? Let the cows do their cow thing, man. Creating a desire to see them, but no one really cares that much. We don't. Right, so the homeless, the tent saga is just really boring. It is not the same as when they were in Uncle Tommy's house and fighting all the time, and fucking Jules and Ezzy and whoever else got involved and added to it and stirred the pot. Do you know what I mean? It was great. New Jersey. Oh, that's where G-Man is, isn't it? Definitely not New York. IMO, they are back in Scranton. Miss Vamp told us. Yes, she did. I forgot about that. Thank you too much, Mum. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm so glad you guys have better memories than me. Oi, oi, BG, how you doing? How you doing, BG? We're going over the video that I couldn't do last night because my computer's shit. So, so I'm gonna do it now.
And I'm going to leave it there because personal life shit now is what I call off limits in terms of me. Now, Shanny's her own individual.
Shani loves to overshare, 100%.
And if someday she chooses to go back on and talk about personal shit, that's entirely her business, right? But
will.
for me, look, my first channel was Revelation News. I debuted on YouTube in like August of 2012. That was
Dude, 2012. Can you imagine doing this for what? 14 years? 14 years? Doing this, except you were housed before.
like my first video. Around that time was like August of 2012.
Uh-huh, yeah.
And I never really talked about my personal life other than where it was testimony videos. And it was just showing Christ in my life and how, like, yeah, it's pretty hard to fucking deny God when you see God so clearly in your life, right?
How's that working for you now, Jason? Do you see God on the daily now? Is God guiding you? Also, yeah, I said this last night as well. He's growing out his hair. I was kind of hoping he'd stay kind of bald, you know, because of the lice. I was really hoping that, you know, he'd shave it, keep it shaved. Hi, Freeside. How you doing?
So I did very positive Christian videos. That's what I did, man.
BG, you've been around, well, most of you have been around a lot longer than I have. Were his Christian videos positive? Were they very positive? Because he says he's been doing this since 2012. No. Just flat out no. Fuck no. Positive lol no. Okay. Alright. Then he's obviously bullshitting. Because I was like, I don't fucking know this shit, man. I've not been watching him since 2012. I don't know.
Then I got with Shanny, and this is not any slight to her because I know that's what everybody likes to do, and I'm sure I threw that shit around when I was on the circuit on the Repsians and doing all that shit in that very crazy fucking time.
Uh-huh.
That was all a huge fucking mistake, and I literally take responsibility for it and say, yeah, I'm sorry.
Dude, she's off to the side, probably got a fucking weapon to him. She's probably got a weapon to him saying, don't shit talk me, Rev. I'll let you on my channel, but don't shit talk me. I don't think he's gonna go live on his channel. What is it? The fucking JC from Red Hook channel that he has. He might have forgotten the password. He might not want to do the drag thing. The cross-dressing thing. It's not drag. All right. I'm just going to call it cross-dressing. I'm going to call it what it is. It is not a drag show. There is nothing artistic about what he does. The mistake of the century, Rev getting with Shanny, 100%, man. 100%. She is there. You'll be able to hear her in a second. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
That I was weak in the flesh and not obeying my vows in marriage.
You're not married. Oh my god. This bullshit, man. I read somewhere in Colorado, if you're with someone for, I think it's 7 or 8 years, common law married, they were there for something like 2.5 years, therefore it doesn't apply. Pennsylvania doesn't have the common law marriage thing. That's what I don't know. I didn't read up on it, but that's what I heard from people in live streams. And it's just like, you're not married. You didn't go to a courthouse. It's not legal. There's no marriage certificate. You didn't exchange wedding rings. I've not seen them wear rings, like, marital rings. I've not seen them do that either. Somehow cocaine and hookers was the correct option, but he picked Shanny instead. Dude, Jason, you could have had a good life, man. And you chose the whale. Oh, Jason. You fucked up big time, my dude. Common law in Shanny's head. It's only in Shanny's head. And she's brainwashed him into thinking, we're married! You must say we're married!
With Shannon, which is in sickness and in health, and she was sick.
Uh-huh. And you're the epitome of health, right, Jason?
Mentally, the thing with Will made her so fucking depressed that she was pushed into a pit, and I should have been at the edge of the pit going, hey, honey, take my hand.
All right. I need to know, what was it with the oldest child that he's referring to? Do you guys know? Like, 'cause it could be anything. Could have had a better torso instead of Shanny. Can you imagine what kind of like life-size doll he could have got for $750,000? Fucking, and 2 houses. He could have sold the houses and fucking 700. He could have bought like a Thai bride or a Russian bride or some shit.
And I said to myself in my head, yeah, Jay, you did that. You tried to get her to go and fucking get mental help, and you knew she needed it. You tried that, and she wouldn't do it. Well, there's still a very important thing called love and marriage. Love and marriage.
There's no love, and there's certainly no marriage. Good fucking God. Married with children. That's an oldie. That's an oldie. He refused to speak to Shanny anymore, and Shanny made herself the victim over it. Oh, of course she did. Thank you too much, Mom. I'm so glad you guys are here. Of course she did. Of course she did. Because that's what she does. She is the victim throughout her whole life. I don't think once ever she stood up and gone, you know what, I fucked up massively over the years. This is what I've done wrong, and I'm truly sorry, and I'll work harder at doing better. I don't think she's ever said those words. Because she's just the perpetual victim.
It goes together like a horse and kid. Yeah, that, you know that fucking song. Married with Children.
Yes, we
all
know.
the dog shit. I want to thank every one of you 167 folks in
Jesus
here
Christ.
with 6 thumbs up. That's extremely generous, and I love you for that. Because for some fucking reason, you do like watching me from time to time. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not feeling horribly, insanely depressed right now.
Well, you've got nothing to worry about. You've just got a tent and a whale. Take your harpoon, get another one. Just go out to the ocean. Hi, Fry. He still can't hold a tune. I know, right?
Which has
Thrifty?
been my life almost every day for quite a while right now, because there's certain things going on that in personal life stuff that I'm gonna say it, like it's a huge loss that I feel in my heart is for Gavin Kit Kats.
Oh my God. All the fuck ups throughout your life. you're 40 odd years on this planet and you're thinking about a cat that is somewhere safe right now. It's not the children. It's not your uncle. It's not the grief for your parents. None of that stuff. I'm going to say bullshit, but it's not bullshit. None of that stuff. You're more worried about a cat? I mean, don't get me wrong. Pets do become part of the family. 100%. But I would have thought about the people first. Do you know what I mean? Not the animals that are somewhere safe. I last heard that the uncle was really sick. Not even the other cat or your uncle, right? PT Ham? Just the one. Just Gavin. What the fuck is wrong with this man? Never mind, that was rhetorical.
And I know that's it's like, oh, it's a cat and blah blah blah. Yeah, but they literally like become your children.
Well, not literally. Jason, I don't think you know what somebody in the chat said watermelon. Somebody in his chat, sorry, said watermelon. Yeah, what about the cat that you... I can't believe they called a cat watermelon for starters. What about the cat that you know, the other one?
If you don't have children, it's literally...
You had children! Wait, let's just rewind this very quickly, because he said they literally become your children if you don't have children.
Oh, it's a cat and blah blah blah. Yeah, but they literally like become your children if you don't have children.
You had children. You had Shanny's children. Oh my god, this bitch, man. Oh no. Hi, Blue. Hi, Jesse. Had is the corrected... Yes, Thrifty. Had. They had children. They had the cats at the same time as the children. Do you know what I mean?
It's literally like, well, that's my baby, you know? That's my baby.
Oh my god.
And losing that baby has been extremely fucking difficult. I've even had dreams where the boy was like pretty much in my arms, you know, and it felt so real. So I have like that soul. It's like a soul fucking thing with Gavin.
Oh
and
my god.
I'm trying to work past that. It helps having pictures of him, and I look at the old pictures and I go, oh, that's my boy.
You don't have a soul, Jason. You sold your soul when you harpooned the whale. Okay? You harpooned the whale. Goodbye, soul. And how did you treat your children, Rev Dude? He has zero self-awareness. I know, right? You can hear Mrs. Vamp talking in the background. I'm not really... Alright, I can't really hear the stuff in the background. I'm trying to make sense of the words that are coming out of Rev's mouth more than anything. You gave the cats to the shelter. Yes, they did. They did. Blue.
You know. But then, see, look, I said I'm not going to have any personal stuff as I proceed to tell you about personal stuff in my life.
Well,
let's say that this is sort of like a step back into what I want to do.
What do you want to do? Tell us.
I'm not completely not going to tell you about personal stuff, because the last fucking thing that happened to us with the buff weed, that fucking torture device tank thing.
That was not a torture device tank, and you left. You left. You rage quit. At least once. I can't remember how many times. Twice? It wasn't... You could walk away at any time. But no. You were like, money! Money, please! Give money! Hand out! Money!
That you have to consent to be tortured, which, you know, we did.
You weren't tortured.
For money. It's exploitation.
Fucking Shanny in the background. It's exploitation. Nobody exploited you. Nobody exploited you. You went on there voluntarily. You had an agreement with Buff. Everybody agreed all round. You could have negotiated higher. You could have negotiated more. You didn't. You didn't. And you took the offers that were given to you from Buff and then shat all over him now. It's not exploitation when there is an agreement. You chose to go in the tank.
But what I'm saying is, you're going to get, now what I'm going to get into my next mode here that I'm going to go into is what I want to do for you as a content creator going forward. Okay?
This is content, guys. 10-O-F. I'm kidding.
I want to close the door on personal stuff. And for now, the way it has to be is that you don't know what state we're in. Because that's the best way for us to try and pull ourselves up and get.
You're lying. I trust Mrs. Vamps over what Jason's saying. During the interview, Mrs. Vamps said they're still in PA. Apparently they went to another state, no research, no idea what to expect. It didn't work out. They went back to PA.
Get up off the floor and make some kind of life that's worth living. But to close that up, I want to thank everybody that has helped me out in my Venmo account, because
chumps, idiots, morons, they gave you money to your fucking, yeah. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve people's kindness. They're probably doing it to sort of troll you to go live, and you're buying it. The cats are still in that shelter as far as I know. They probably are. I don't go out searching for that information. I just, I just know is they're safe. You can't just chant 10-OF. I can, and I did. 10-OF. We need 10. No, we don't. We don't need 10-OF. You're in PA. That's what I think. Because Too Much Mom reminded me of the interview that Buff did. What I want to do for you as a content creator, and they will expect generous donors for whatever BS they post. No thanks, right? It's just nonsense. They're not doing anything. You know what I want to see them actually recording themselves, working on themselves. Then any donations would be well deserved. But no, they've got their hand out to receive money. They haven't got their hand out to be helped up, because they don't want to help. They don't want the help. They just want the money. The vampires are in PA. Yeah, I believe them over Shanny and Rev any day. Does anyone else feel the need to do Stank Tank just to prove it's not that bad? No. I mean, Thrifty, you could go in. Thrifty, you could go in. and see how it is. But Thrifty can handle it, though. I think Thrifty can handle it. 'Cause, like, he's solid like that. Have the TTS just blaring at you for 3 or 4 hours. He could do it. 100% he could do it.
You're fucking paying for our food and everything because we got the EBT shit turned off. We got to turn it on. So...
Why did they lose their EBT? Do we know? He's all like, I'm not going to talk about personal shit, but by the way, thank you for the donos. We had our EBT turned off. Doesn't that fall under personal stuff? What are you doing, Jason?
Everybody that gave anything in my Venmo, and it's Jason. It's at Jason-Egroff. It's just my name. If you could help me out there whenever you can, whoever you can, $1, whatever, it's cool, because you really help us out a lot.
Do not give them money. Do not give them money.
A lot. So, I think back to the days when I was making videos on a consistent basis about world shit. And what I look at in the fucking headlines like every fucking day today, if I was on there doing what I was doing then, I'd probably be making 5 videos a fucking day.
Why? He's going to tell us, but why? Why? It's not like you have, I don't know, any experience with politics or economics or, any education in that sense. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Cousin Matt. How are you? Yay, Cousin Matt's here. Too Much Mum said they're going to start talking about their opinions on world events as if their opinions matter. They see celebs doing it and they think they are on the same level with fans. Nah. Nah. A lot of people do not give a fuck what these two, like, no. Their opinions on the world are just like either really unhinged or just stuff that's already been repeated before. It's not original. Do you know what I mean? And look, all these fucking people in the chat here, next to none of them are actual supporters. They tend to be like trolls or whatever. Do you know what I mean? They're not actual people who like them. Apart from the one mod, Tam Tam. She's probably the only one. I don't trust that any of these people give a fuck about Shanny and Rev enough to care about their opinion on anything. I'm glad you're well, Matt. Yay. Hi, Birdie. How you doing? Rinse and repeat politics. Yes, Jesse. So it's just they are regurgitating the shit they've heard before. Do you know what I mean? It's not original. I want them to just not do this. That was the whole reason for World War II, so the Nazis could get a base in the Middle East. That's what he said in this video? Good God. Or has he said that in the past? Matt C blocked me in the chat yesterday. Fuck Matt C. What did you say, Cousin Matt? What did you say?
But there's really cool Christian content creators out there that are into the esoteric end of Christianity and prophecy and how the second coming is very fucking, well, I'm extremely surprised it hasn't happened yet. But when you realize how many nuclear weapons are ready to literally be launched at...
Yeah, that's been going on for years, dude. Has it only just occurred to this man that there are nuclear weapons? Really? Just now? In this moment in time? When was it? Fucking less than 24 hours ago? Oh, not in this video. I was just trolling. I said JC and G-Man should hook up on the DL. No! Matt, I hate that you were blocked for that. That was hilarious. Oh no, I would have fucking loved to have seen that in the fucking side chat, man. Oh. See in the chat, Trisha said Matt, but my comment is gone. Yeah. Yeah, Trisha said Matt. You were blocked because I don't see you here. Oh.
various targets on the planet.
I'm sad.
You know, that clock. They have a clock that, the midnight fucking clock, okay?
Yes, they do. I discussed this in my Discord the other day, and yeah, there is. But those are experts, researchers, people who know what the fuck they're talking about. And then there's this gooner who fucking thinks, oh, I know a little bit about this. I'm going to talk about the clock, with how many minutes to midnight until the world ends.
And the last time that no, it's like 0.15 seconds to midnight.
No.
So it's basically on midnight already.
No. We looked this up the other day. It's like 90 seconds or 2 minutes to midnight, or it's something really... Oh, sick. Let me just...
Nuclear weapons
Yeah.
ready.
How many minutes to midnight? I can't spell midnight. Doomsday clock. 85 seconds. And what did he say? He said something else. Yeah, I thought it was 90. Hi, Kingler. Yeah, I couldn't remember it. I'm glad Google suggested it. I know it was called something because we've been taught about that in school for years. We have. What they have said about history is, and I hate to say it, very interesting. Utter idiot lies and distortions, but interesting. For the love of God, bring on the rapture. I don't know. I'm not ready for the rapture just yet. King, I love when Wet Brain tried to speak to me about current events. I know. This is a fucked up thing, Kingler. Is that what he said? Let me just rewind a bit.
And the last time that no, it's like 0.15.
0.15. Uh-huh. No. 85 seconds to midnight. As of January 27th, 2026. Okay. Hiya. How you doing? God, he's an idiot. Google is at your fingertips. You are literally live streaming at this moment in time, and you can't look it up before you start spewing misinformation. It's not that hard.
Seconds to midnight. So it's basically on midnight already. And the reason why is because the Masons are really...
Oh my God. Did he just... Is he blaming this on the Masons? Oh my fucking God. This bitch. Oh my God, this dude. This wet-brained idiot just... He's gonna start talking about the fucking Masons. Mesa! Oh. No, Kingler, yeah, I remember you saying that as well. Yeah. Fucking love Mesa.
They want to pull the big trigger now.
You're sick of us.
If you listen to Paul Wolfowitz, and I can't remember where this interview was, but he did an interview and he said, what we need is another 9/11, a 9/11 on the level of like a thermonuclear Holocaust type 9/11.
What the fuck?
And only then will the American people truly understand how much danger they're in. And lots of people...
I think a lot of Americans are aware of current events more than some dude living in a tent, okay? Just saying. Oh my God, Mesa. Mesa's out here being wild. Yeah, no, it's just going over my head. Blue, don't worry. Don't worry.
People will die, yes. But in the new order that follows, it will be a much safer planet. Now, if you know anything about Masonry, you know that there is a light side and a dark side to Masonry. As in any fucking brotherhood.
You were going to say cult. You were going to say cult. You were going to call it a cult. You were going to call it a cult, dude. That's what you were going to say.
Any kind of secret society, any kind of clandestine political group, say, you're going to have a place where they're like, well, we come together every once in a while and we talk about shit, like the Bilderberg Group. They're a big one that has kind of fallen off of everybody's mouth and they don't even pay attention to it anymore.
Oh my
because, well, the main guy that followed it, Tucker, is his last name, I can't remember, Jim. Yeah, Jim Tucker. He was like a fucking incredible reporter, fucking decades of reporting on Bilderberg Group. And if it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for Jim Tucker, we probably wouldn't even know about the existence of the Bilderberg Group, which, if you don't know, it's a party where these elites get together and go, fuck the everyday American, we hate you, and we want you slave status that you have to lick a fucking floor to make $5 an hour, that you can't even have a fucking apartment. So why would you want a job in the first place? Because you
Who's making $5 an hour? What the fuck is he talking about? Pretty sure people make more than that now. Yeah, Blue, I am so over conspiracy theories. Kingler invited me. Chat, should I go live from Diddy Oil Island? Thrifty, no! No! Thrifty, no! Yes, he is much better at
can't
1.5.
even
This is
fucking have an
bullshit.
apartment with the income. Thank you
Hi, Buff! How you doing, Buff? You good?
for the thumbs up. Thank you for the 185 people. What do I, oh, why did he go on some kind of fucking rant about the Masons? Well, this is why. The Iran war is a Mason war. There's zero doubt about that. Because both Trump, it's unbelievable that people like myself actually thought that this guy could have been something positive for the fucking country.
Oh my god, the fact you even thought that Trump was anything positive just goes to show how many brain cells you have. It's like half. Half a brain cell between the two of you. So a quarter of a brain cell each. You're both dumb as shit. The fact you thought he was going to do anything good. No! No! I could see that, and I'm across the fucking pond, and my politics are fucking fucked too in this country. I say my politics. Our politics are fucking fucked over here too. Across the ocean, we could see it. Good fucking God. I don't know who you are, Tony Two Wolves. A useful idiot channel? Also, we're not hating on the Scots, thank you. Absolutely not. Nope. That's an awful thing to say. I love the Scottish people, alright? Go feck yourself.
Country, when he's got every single marker of one of them, and not us, and us being the patriot-minded fucking Americans. That if the founders were alive today, Donald Trump would hang from a fucking tree.
Oh, was Buff in this chat at this point? Because I see Holy Moly in there going, hi, Buff. Was he... Wait, Buff, were you streaming this or were you in the chat? Because I got Holy Moly down at the bottom saying, hi, Buff.
The level of corruption, the level of, crony capitalist bullshit, making him billions of dollars. Now it's cryptocurrency, this piece of shit, has put his son in some LLC bullshit, dog shit company that's going to make trillions in the fucking crypto market and fraud. Because that's what the majority of cryptocurrencies are, is pump and dump bullshit fraud.
You're fucking pump and dump bullshit fraud. You and your fucking OF with the fucking whale that you harpooned in. Fuck off. Oh, you're delightful, aren't you, Tony Two Wolves? Oh, you're so sweet. You care about me enough to think I should rope. Aren't you a darling? I love that. Oh, you're just the sweetest person ever. Just baby need a bottle. Just baby need a nap.
It's like a bunch of little Ponzi schemes. And the biggest Ponzi scheme, of course, is Bitcoin, which will pop one day and go to zero, and people will lose their fucking minds, and a lot of people will probably, self-terminate over that shit, because that's what they make their life about. Well, where am I going to get the Facebook girls to hit me up every night if I don't have $1 trillion of crypto? My life is over. I'll never get a fucking blowjob again for money.
I'm surprised anybody wants to go near your cheesy knob, to be fair. I'll be honest. The fact that the only woman desperate enough wants to fucking... Yeah, no. You found one desperate cow bag. You can stick with that one. Sorry, I'm not ignoring the chat. I'm sorry. You were streaming, Buff. You were that's why Holy Moly was there. Hi, Sunshine! How you doing? I used to say the L word about English folks all the time. I've made an effort to stop. I don't know what L word that is. Can't remember. I can't think. I'm sorry.
It's over.
What's the L word?
You get it? Those of us that are going through, learning to live on the least, I think we're in good shape. If you're in that place...
Is she pissing? What is that noise? Are all English people lesbians? I mean, I'm not, but most, I don't know. I know Fry's a lesbian. You can ask him.
mentally that you're not thinking, oh shit, I can't live another day without that Lamborghini. You know, when you have a Rolls Royce in the fucking driveway, if you're thinking that minded way, I think you're right.
I don't know what the L word is. I'm not joking. What's the L word? Oh, limey? Oh, no, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I don't mind that one. I know it's supposed to be insulting, but nah, doesn't bother me. Shut up, my Queen Fry. We love you, girl. Yes, we've forgotten the word limey already, okay?
Fuck. You're in a real bad spot.
The
But if
British are
you're
not
like
real.
the homeless who, you know, they run out of whatever little money they do have, and then they start looking on the side of the road for a half decent cigarette butt to smoke, and you go, holy shit, there's half of a Newport.
Okay, yeah, no. I do have, like, I smoke outside. Those of you who know me know. I go outside to have a smoke. I will sometimes see, like, older men walking past, either asking me for a smoke or looking on the ground for put out smokes that somebody else has already smoked. It's crazy. I mean, Blue, it's like a personal preference. I've been called it before. There are worse things I could be called, and that is not a challenge, by the way. Please don't do that. This is not the worst thing I've been called.
And your day is amazing because of that. You just found half of a smoked Newport, and you go, I can put that in my mouth and fucking smoke it.
Ew.
And then you do it, and you go, oh man.
How do you know a dog hasn't pissed on that, man? How do you know? Don't women there outnumber men 3-1? Are you thinking of Wales and sheep? In Wales, sheep outnumber people like 3-1 or 4-1. I don't know about England. Women and yeah. Thrifty. I don't either. I don't use it.
And I could get like bird flu.
He's baffled.
You know, what if the motherfucker that was token on this thing had like face herpes? Oh God, you got face herpes just from having a cigarette. Yep. But see, it was worth the cigarette.
Ew. He's talking about face. You can't. Okay. As far as I know, and I'm not a medical professional, I don't think you can get face herpes from a cigarette. I don't think. You might be able to. I'm not a medical professional. A slur as bad as any other, or so I was told. Do you disagree? Look, Blue. Like I said, it's it's a personal thing. Like, it's not the worst thing that you could call me. Calling me a limey is not the worst thing you can call me. We all have different levels of tolerance. No, I don't agree with slurs. I don't fucking use them. Do you know what I mean? I'm not one of those people. But I have been called a hell of a lot worse. A hell of a lot worse than a fucking limey. Of course, if you really want to hurt a limey, you call him or her a Tory, yes. I do not call you slurs, Mesa. I do not. Yeah, exactly. Adben, see? Adben's a fellow English person. Limey's nothing. Limey is absolutely nothing in comparison to some of those slurs out there. Also, Mesa. I do not. I do not call you any slurs. Do not lie to the people. No. I'm not. No, I was going to say what creative slurs, but then I was like, nope, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Just don't want to know. What the fuck you're going to come out with next? Mazer is very creative with his slurs.
And that's what it's like being homeless. Oh, will I get face herpes? You know, in multiple ways out here. Not for me, because I don't fornicate. I'm with Shanny, so I don't fornicate, so I don't have to worry about the venereal monstrosities out here.
Oh.
Ew! Shanny is a venereal monstrosity. What the fuck are you talking about? You sleep with a venereal monstrosity. Have you not seen the woman that's next? Never. We slurs. The slurs, right? Sorry, the sun is shining on the feckin' screen. Early on, I asked Ray's if she was from Cornwall. You was almost banned? As far as I know, limey was like a slur that, not a slur. It is, yeah, a slur. Supposedly, I think it was the Americans used to call the Brits. Think, like World War II-ish. I don't know. I was called a limey before, and this was like years ago, and it did used to offend me, and I just do not give a shit, because that is not all I am. I'm so much more than a quote, limey, unquote. Do you know what I mean? It is not the worst thing ever.
I don't have to worry about that. My cock turns green, like, natter.
I bet it is green. I bet it oozes green.
And there's orange shit coming from my cock. I don't have to.
Ew! Do you know what? I think there's stuff coming out of the end of his penis. I think he's lying to us and he's covering it up. Like, why would you even say that shit?
Worry about that because I'm sticking with Shanny, and I know Shanny's a good girl, and she doesn't do shit ever with anybody but me.
That's a lie. That Amish, the Amish dude. The Amish dude. Definitely did stuff for the Amish dude. 100%.
And do you know how much of a gift that is? That's a huge gift. To know for a fact that she ain't looking for, because they're slimy, they're weird. Do you get this?
Ew.
99% of the time having some
Did he just call Shanny slimy and weird?
sort of sprinkling of venereal disease in it. So why
You are a sprinkling of venereal disease. You're an extension of the giant venereal disease that sat next to you. She's just mutating, and she's spread onto you, and that's I'm just saying. I was told some folks in the UK do feel it a bit. Yeah. No, it used to offend me years ago. Not so much now. I've been called a lot worse. Don't worry about it. Jesse. Oh, Jesse, I like you. Yeah, no, I think that's what it was, too much mum. But this was like years ago when I was called a limey. It bothered me then. Now, don't give a shit. 100% don't give a shit.
Why would you go from one to another? Because it's just
You wanted to hop from Shanny to fucking Ezzy to what is it? The hotel car park. What's the meme? What's the meme, you guys? These fuckers, man. They forget that there are people who remember their history.
you're waiting for disease.
Hotel parking, thank you.
That's all. And 99% of the time, the love making ain't the best anyway.
Yuck.
Right, ladies?
You have to hear about that today.
You want to hear about James Franco? And that just came into my head, James Franco,
Why?
who is allegedly an actor. I call James Franco an alleged actor because I've seen him in Pineapple Express, I've seen him in Spider-Man, and probably a couple other films where he's just James Franco. He's not acting. I'll give it to you. He's a good actor if we're going to say he's an actor like Jack Nicholson. That just goes to be Jack Nicholson on screen, you know? He gets roles because that's a character actor. They're hired for roles because of their character, the way they are.
Uh-huh.
So if you say James Franco is a good actor in that sense, maybe I'll give it to you. I would not put him in any category of goodness.
Uh-huh.
I'm not being mean on that. I'm just, my opinion. He's just a character actor. And a lot of people, I guess, dig him as a character actor. You like Pineapple Express, right?
Yes.
I don't watch films. I don't. I don't. I mean, I know who James Franco is, but I've not seen any of the films he's been in. Sorry. I just don't watch him.
See, she's a Seth Rogen fan. I think he's absolutely dog shit because he likes seeing children in ball gags.
The fuck? Oh! Wait. I jumped up after my stream and... Yes! Buff was streaming this! Yes, I was there! Jesus, how much did I drink yesterday? What the fuck is that about? Yeah, I said... I remember saying that now. I remember hearing that and saying, what the fuck? What the fuck? Jason. I didn't even drink that much yesterday. I was awake until 3:30 this morning. I do remember that bit, but I don't fucking. Oh my days! I'm literally like rubbing my temples. This is just crazy, man.
Could we say a person's just a little tad suspect if
Yes.
they want to see ball gags in children's
Yeah,
mouths?
that's why I don't watch.
Where is he getting this from? Who is he getting this from? I want to know, like, who told him this, but this absolute wild statement. I want to know. Who told him this? The National Enquirer?
Watch him no more.
And Johnny Knoxville, too.
Ugh.
What the fuck did Knoxville do? What am I missing? Seth Rogen, Johnny Knoxville. They're both what? They're both doing things? Oh. Probably something he saw on the internet from. Oh. I have no idea. It's crazy.
And I would just say to Knoxville, you got to stop being, a fucking
Scumbag?
a dog shit individual, and you need to doubly apologize to Bam for fucking up his leg, and then you need to doubly, triply apologize to Bam for not giving him adequate compensation for the level of fucking amazingness that he did for Jackass, which is basically, he's a founding member. Could you say that? How much money should Bam be swimming in and never have to worry about like not eating or something because he was literally in that type of spot, man?
I don't care about Jackass. I know this reference. I don't give a shit about Jackass. I'd never watched it. It's just, it's a thing that lots of people liked, and I never got into it. And this is why he's homeless. What? Because of this? I know, Ad Ben. This is fucking mental. He needs to worry about like shelter, maybe. He's there under some sort of tent. I want to say tent. I don't know. He's got the phone at a funny angle.
Show business.
That you want to fucking totally in the asshole like that? Why? Like I don't. What, he's not like he kind of fits the fucking. He's a Satanist, right? So he kind of fits the clothes
I don't even think he knows what Satanism is. Tech! Hi, Tech! How you doing?
of a star that you would want to have a lot of money. So give him his fucking money. Like that's bullshit.
You're just jealous you just don't have any money.
Maybe Bam will come around though and see that the flip and the inverse of what he was believing before is better, and it, like the healing of the heart and all that shit is really fucking cool, and Villy would tell him the same. I saw a thing where it was like 4 years ago or something. If Villy said that Bam was turning into a very just toxic individual.
Oh, that's where he's getting it from. He's getting it from the feckin' singer of him. Of course he is. Of course he is. This is what he's doing. Jesus Christ, Jason. Do you have an original thought in that brain of yours? Because I am really glad he never procreated and he never actually passed on his genes to any other poor, sad human being, because they'd end up like him. And Shanny, and this is no reflection on the 2 children she had. I'm saying if Shanny and Jason had, oh God, it would be so sad, man. What? P.T. Ham. He doesn't, that's the thing. Oh, I sure as shit hope he's impotent, man. I fucking hope he is.
I mean, Bam would literally shit his pants and cry if he saw that. Now you guys got me conscious about saying fucking Villy's name, because it's like Villy, it's not Villy, it's Valley or Ville. I'm not Finnish. I'm American.
James Franco.
I don't give a shit. I'd rather talk about Villy. Hello.
Shanny's in the background going, James Franco. He doesn't give a shit. He wants to talk about that dude from that band. Him. Is him even around anymore? Apparently. Apparently they are. Apparently they're still making music. It's pronounced Ville. Is it? I don't know if you're trolling me, Tech. I'm just gonna... Hold on. Yeah, he does drop the F-bomb. Let me just do a quick googly moogly. How to pronounce... No. Hold on.
Vilvalo.
Oh, he's right.
Vilvalo.
And that's how you pronounce it. Tech. I can never be sure with you because you troll me a lot. I had to Google it, okay? I had to Google it. Oh, they're not around anymore? Okay. I didn't know that. I don't follow him. That's probably why he's sad. Because they're no longer around. Oh, we've only got like 10 minutes left and I can go for a smoke break. And then we're going to move on to this Wings of Redemption thing that Thrifty sent me. Yay! I'm scared, okay? I know absolutely nothing about Wings of Redemption. I asked for suggestions. Thrifty gave me this. So we're going to tackle this after this and a smoke break. Shout out Thrifty!
Well, he's pretty much out of the spotlight now. He just has like a Finnish model girlfriend. He's never been married ever. He probably won't ever be. But, yeah.
Neither of you.
Anyway, fine. James Franco. Bullshit.
Ugh.
Wow, that was incredible, wasn't it? Where he wanted to set up this whole thing where he has this incredible fucking evidence of an alien in his fucking garage, right? One of the most riveting fucking Hollywood stories that could have ever existed is James Franco in his house. And he looks out the window and he goes, wow, that's my garage, man. No, I'm seeing something. That's a fucking gray alien, motherfucker. That's the most amazing thing. Somebody said, I love Shanny.
Aww.
Top Chat. Thank you, Top Chat. We love Shanny here. But he looks out the window and he sees a fucking alien and he goes, holy shit, I'm going to relaunch my career on aliens.
I have no idea.
But at the same time having a pretty legit looking nervous breakdown. Like he's running through the streets of the city going, I really got to get out of here, man. This is not the right place for me to be.
Guys,
Hmm.
I should have called Joe. He said I don't have a right to kick Rodney out of the tent. He's always been there for me when I was through heaven.
Okay, I'm on a live stream, so this is like, you know what I mean? The politics of a camp, we're not going to go there. But I'm going to
I
go.
didn't know you were live.
No, that's okay. That's cool. It's fine. I just wanted to thank everybody for being.
What was that person saying to them? What was that Mrs. Vamp? Was that Mrs. Vamp? Yo. I thought she said they haven't seen them. Let me rewind. And I'm gonna slow it down. Right, okay.
Get out of here, man. This is not the right place for me to be.
Guys,
Hmm.
I should have talked with Joe. He said I don't have a right to kick Rodney out of the tent. He's always been there for me when I was through heaven.
I don't know, sounds similar. But also, Mrs. Vamp had some sort of like speech impediment type thing. Not entirely sure that's her. This person speaking doesn't seem to have a speech impediment.
Okay, I'm on a live stream, so this is like the, you know what I mean, the politics of a camp, we're not going to go there. But I'm going
Oh, I
to
didn't
go.
know you were in a live
No, that's
stream.
okay. That's cool. It's fine. I just wanted to thank everybody for being with me. I got 229 people here, 37 thumbs up.
Yeah, that's what I thought higher. Yeah. Sounds similar, but not quite. To my ears. I have a right to kick Robbie out of the tent. I have the right. That's what was said, I believe. Yeah, that sounded similar, yeah. Tent life. The politics of living the tent life. Yeah, Roger, that's what I'm thinking. Similar, but not quite. Not
I want
quite.
to thank you. You made a successful live stream. That's definitely successful. So I want to thank you for that. And Shanny says hi. She loves you. But I just wanted to mainly
Shanny loves no one but herself. Shut the fuck up.
just say the James Franco thing's total bullshit. And why? It's obviously a person in a suit going, hi, I'm an alien. Isn't that incredible? Just great. James Franco, that's taken care of. Okay. Realize that you're in the final stages of the Masonic Third War. Time to bring in Luciferian worship, open, all of that shit.
Sorry, you can't see it because of my profile picture. You might see it when it scrolls up a bit. Native Byproduct was in Rev's chat saying turn on the TTS. Almost as good as Tech jumping it there and saying fix the TTS. Almost.
The plan. Albert Pike's fucking bullshit, dog shit, asshole plan. to bring about the worship of Lucifer on planet Earth. It's which fucking hilarious. There's a lot of people that already worship that shit. You guys, man, I don't like judging people on intelligence, but do you realize you're worshiping a being that wants your demise and wants the demise of collective humanity? Now, if you're somebody like fucking Gary Amendum or something, that you're anti-humanity, like an anti-natalist, people that say that they think the human race should stop procreating, then I would understand why you might want to worship Lucifer. I get that. But the fact is, the majority of people want pretty much what's good for...
This is like listening to the ramblings of somebody who belongs in a home, man. Not like a house, like a mental home. You know, it's 3 p.m., Jason, time for your medication. You know, that kind of home. Nah, I don't have the list, but whatever. Yeah, I already read that one. That's not Mrs. Vamp. MV has a massive speech impediment. Yeah. That's what I thought as well. And I didn't want to go back, because I know I watched that recently, and I didn't want to fucking confuse myself.
Other people to happen. They want that. Good for others. So you're obviously in the camp of Christ Jesus, because that's what he wants for all of us, is the absolute best possible. And he's going to give us that, even though we don't deserve it, in the millennial kingdom, which I'm telling you, you're fucking 0.5 of a second to fucking midnight to having the rapture happen, and then, oh, holy fucking
No! It's just, don't take the doomsday clock seriously. It's a guidance of what people think. Fucking these paranoid people, man.
shit. You want to talk about a hot planet, right? 125 degrees, 130 degrees. It's going to get real hot up down here after the rapture happens. I'm going to tell you that. And that shit's going to happen fast, okay? Yeah.
Dude, if they had a TTS and turned it on, they'd get the donations in. Fucking so. Yeah, hit the like button, everyone. Sorry. I keep forgetting to say that. I don't self-promo. Alright, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to, you can super chat. You can donate to my Buy Me a Coffee. All that. Self-promo. I never do that. I don't like doing that, but at least hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That is free. Donations are optional.
I do fully believe that you're going to have a time when, one way or another, we disappear and the light of the world goes out. But I don't think it's for a long time, man. I think the rapture and the second coming are almost one event. Almost.
Oh my god. You just want to come for the second time. That's what you want. Oh my god, I got very vulgar there. I'm sorry. Unsubscribed. You fucking Jesus-looking bitch. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. Exactly. It's like listening to a rambler on the subway. It makes no sense. Yeah, I know. It's one of them. I can't lock in. Every time I think I know where he's going, he just goes off onto another fucking tangent. I swear to God. Oh yeah, Rev is he's absolutely the chosen one. 100%. Yup. Yeah. He is Christ reincarnated or but some bullshit, man. OMG, James Franco isn't having a breakdown. He's just doing this stuff for fun and possibly coming out with a movie. It wouldn't surprise me because I've seen like actors will do shit, promotional stunts, so that it's like a way to promote the movie. Only nobody knows what the fuck is going on. There was a movie. Oh, feck. What was it called? Weapons? There was some fucking Warner Brothers. They released a It was an unlisted video on the Warner Brothers YouTube channel. I heard about this the other day. And these children, CCTV cameras, Josh Brolin, children leaving their homes. Yeah, BG knows what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. That sort of video before the movie came out was the promo shit. Because nobody knew. It was like CCTV footage. Rev is in the 5 you want gone. Cyrax, Shanny, Corky, Helton, Rev. I don't know. Do Shanny and Rev not count as like one? Because they're together. Wouldn't they count as like one? And then they can both... I haven't seen Weapons, but I kind of want to now.
Resurrection is what would be called in the Old Testament, not this rapture word that's been taken and used and made fucking total bullshit out. You know, books and fucking movies and no. Like Shanny's right in the sense that the bullshit that you see on screens and in books it's totally fictionalized reimagining of what you would call the end time fucking all the revelation shit, right?
What the fuck are you talking about?
A lot of
Genuinely.
embellished dog shit. But what you have to understand about Iran is it's a
How did you get to Iran from there, man? How did you go from James Franco to fucking Iran? Come on now. What the actual... Oh my god. I need a lobotomy. I need to completely forget that I've ever encountered Shanny and Rev in my life. I need to be put in a coma for like 10 years, and when I wake up, no idea. Like amnesia, I need that shit. If you call them Shrev, it counts. I think they only count as 2 when Shanny lets Rev have his channel back. Oh, that is a good point. Jason, where's your channel? Why don't you stream from it, Jason? Why do you use Shanny's channel? What are you scared of? What are you scared of, Jason? Do it on your channel. Don't do it on hers.
fucking huge piece of the fucking time clock that you're getting to the point now where Israel is starting to see more nations say, I don't think we're going to deal with this mother.
How did we get from... Oh, God. James Franco, fucking... He hasn't mentioned Lindsey Graham. Fucking... Whatever. This video legit gave me acute schizophrenia for a bit last night when I was watching it with Buff. Did you know Israel is, according to Rev, importing Floridians to... What? I gotta turn the subtitles on. I haven't sped up because... reasons. There we go. Can we have bigger subtitles? Fuck me. There's no speed, not the speed, but how do I make them bigger? Sorry, I've got the light on the thing. Never mind.
Their fucking shit anymore. Why does Israel get the right to terrorize the planet and say, no, you're an anti-Semite, we're going to use the Samson option and blow up the entire fucking planet? What kind of universe are we living in? Any kind of fucking... Where's the UN? You're going to say, wow, Rev, now you're like, you were anti-globalist, you were anti-UN, all of that stuff, anti-NATO, and now you're trying to tell me that you think the UN should do something? Yeah, I'm telling you the UN should do something. Why?
They the only ones that have the power too.
Because you have a fucking genocide that's been going on in Palestine. God.
Now you care? When did you... Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking kill me now, man. Now he cares? Really? When you had money, you never talked about fucking Palestine and shit. Shut up.
Gaza.
78 years.
Gaza, you know?
78 years.
78 fucking years.
Like you give a
of
shit.
Death.
Like
of babies
you give a
being
shit.
annihilated, you know,
Like you
innocents
care.
being absolutely torn apart. And that's the cup of the martyrs, I'm telling you right now, is Palestine. And if you, I would testify before Christ himself and say that I was a fucking used vessel for Zionism, because I was a Zionist, absolutely 100%. Because all I understood Zionism to mean is that I would stand for the right of the Jews to exist in Israel. That's all that Zionism meant to me. And yeah, of course I would, yeah, they should have their land. The problem is, then you do research. Uh-oh, that's when, oh shit, oh fuck. You do research, and then you start finding out things like Zionism was a atheist movement.
Oh, I need a break from just... Let me just read the chat for a minute. He was using his channel to make connections so she wouldn't let him have it. Is that true? She won't let him use his channel? Hi, Slime! Sorry. I'm trying to wrap my head around the bullshit that's being spewed out of Jason's mouth, and it's confusing me. King was like, no, keep going.
It was created by 2 Jewish atheists, which is a absolute cancel. Those words cancel each other out. You cannot be a Jewish atheist. That does not exist. Okay, you can be a non-believing member of the Judo, whatever the fuck you want to call it, the Jewish blood, right? But to say you're a Jew and an atheist is not a thing, okay? Because the ethnicity goes with the religion in that sense. which is why a lot of these people are claiming to be Jews and are not, like Netanyahu. And they all changed their names, too.
What the fuck?
His name is Milkowski. Netanyahu. They all want to put the veneer of a Middle Eastern Semite shit on themselves and cover themselves in it like a cloak of righteousness.
Majority of Israelis are actually Americans.
Mm-hmm.
They all have American accents.
100%. That's real bizarre when you start watching videos of people in Israel, and they're not talking like Netanyahu even. And Netanyahu, his accent seems to be going. Oh. You see a bunch of people that sound like they're coming from probably Florida.
What?
Why? Because they're sound.
What the... Huh? What are they on? What are they on? Kingo, they're in your neck of the woods. Whoever, I'm completely losing track of what the fuck he's talking about at this point. Florida? I am so confused. Meth, yes. Absolutely meth. I need a lobotomy. I see slime in Rev's chat. You can just about see it because of my picture. Here. And here. Got cigarettes? What? What else did you say? So no work? Where's Shanny? I see slime in the chat.
Land over there. You know that? They're selling the blood-soaked fucking land in Gaza and the West Bank.
Like you care.
And now how many fucking more conflicts has Netanyahu, just because he felt like it? You can say, oh, this is anti-Semitic all you want, but you guys are blind motherfuckers if you don't see this. That the Israel Zionist fucking lobby owns everything in terms of media. And I don't know if they're the top of the heap, but I think in media, at least they are. That if you start talking this way about it, you're anti-Semite and you need to be blacklisted immediately. Yeah, well, that's bullshit, man. You got that. It's America, and we can fucking say it's bullshit when it's bullshit. Peace and Maranatha.
What the fuck is peace and Maranatha? Oh my that was a brain fuck and a half. What did we think of that particular acid trip, ladies and gents? I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I watched it. Can we send Rev to Gaza? Only if Shanny goes too. It's a package deal. They both gotta go. Both of them. No, you were slime. Hold on. You said down here, fuck dude, I need to smoke more. Pizza marin. Oh my god. Is that what it's supposed to be? These people. Alright, so I need a break. And then the very last comment down here. Spooky Chan said very low IQ. 100%. You are low IQ, anti-Israel, and that's not helpful, lol. Oh god, it got very political in the chat. Brenda Barron was trying to talk sense into Rev, but he wasn't reading the chat, so it was totally pointless. Like, he refused. None of these people remembered. He said he wasn't going to read the chat. He was going to do a G-Man and just live stream without reading the chat. It just, I know. I feel like I'm coming down off something. Do you know what I mean? Don't forget Kakar. All right, smoke break. I need to gather my thoughts before I move on to wings. No. I'm not. I mean, it's a good show. It's a good fucking film. I have seen that one. I don't watch many, but I have seen that one. But we're not watching that next. We're gonna watch this that Thrifty recommended. It's Wings of Redemption, Down the Rabbit Hole, and it's very long. So we'll do what we can. Let me see about subtitles here. Why can't I get them any bigger? Right, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about wings. Oh look, there's pew pews. He's a gamer. Blame Thrifty, okay? Blame Thrifty. I know absolutely nothing about this man. Absolutely nothing. Other than he was in the LCU and something else that somebody said and I totally forgot. I am blaming you. It might not be a bad thing. I might find it interesting. It gives me something else to watch, innit? Alright. Smoke break. And then we will watch that video.
Ray stepped out the door just for one quick drag. She said, give me a minute. Then she slipped out. So hold your line. Don't lose the thread. One breath, one spark. Count to 10. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. I can hear her laugh. A little tap on the step. Smoke curls up slow, but the room stays warm. So hold your line. Don't lose the thread. One breath, one spark. Count to 10. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. She only needed a moment or two. Then that door swings open. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. Ray will be right back, right back, right back, right back. Ray will be right back. Ray will be right back, right back. Right back. stepped out the door, just for one quick drag. She said, give me a minute. Then she slipped out. So hold your line, don't lose the thread. One breath, one spark. Count to 10. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. I can hear her laugh, a little tap on the step. Smoke curls up slow, but the room stays warm. So hold your line, don't lose the thread. One breath, one spark. Count to 10. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. Ray will be right back, right back, right back. She only needed a moment or two, then that door swings open.
Alright. I'm back. Oh, are we ready? What did I miss? Not a lot. Talk about Shanny. Fucking poop buckets, really? Ew. That's gross. Ew. Okay. Are we ready? I'm scared. I'm gonna speed it up because it's a 2-hour long video. We'll start off at 1.25 and go from there. Good God, that's loud. Turn it down a little bit.
While many content creators from the early days of YouTube are still active online, there are few with a reputation as mixed as that of Geordie Jordan, better known as Wings of Redemption.
His name is Geordie Jordan. His name is fucking Geordie Jordan? Jesus Christ. I can probably do with it a bit faster, to be fair.
Often compared to Darkside Phil, Geordie is still remembered fondly from the days when he was popular enough to launch the careers of other YouTubers simply by exposing them to his audience. Nowadays, however, searching for him online will reveal numerous videos compiling clips of him streaming on Twitch.tv, showcasing moments of rage and frustration.
Yes. Okay. So. I think I may have seen him rage quit. Who shared the video? Who shared the video of him rage quitting? It was one of yous in my Discord. One of yous played it.
As well as online harassment targeted towards him. What's remarkable about these compilation videos is just how much attention they receive, sometimes over 50,000 views in less than a week, and with enough time, they will often accumulate view counts in the hundreds of thousands, while one has reached 1.4 million.
Look here! Look, listen! Appearing offline does not...
Similarly, some of the channels that compose these compilations have thousands of subscribers, with the most popular, Sean Ranklin, boasting almost 50,000, and while...
Good God! And he just has, like, clips and shit? That's crazy.
Geordie seems to have once had friends willing to support him, they now deride him with much the same glee and enthusiasm as those looking to harass him.
And Wings just got confused and shaved his whole head and beard with a razor. And now he looks like a milk dud. Now he looks...
Oh my God. Good fucking God. Now he looks like a milk dud. Oh my. I vaguely know what a milk dud is, okay? As an English person, I don't think we have those here.
He looks like a thumb.
He does look like
awful.
a thumb.
So who
There you
is
go.
Wings of Redemption, and how did he go from being one of YouTube's most popular creators to the subject of widespread and perpetual ridicule?
I don't know, you tell us.
In the late 2000s, only a few years after YouTube was made available, a new kind of video content was gaining popularity, known as Call of
Oh my god, I just want to play Call of Duty, and I'm really bad at shoot-em-ups, man. I'm really bad at shooting
Duty
games.
commentary, which would chiefly consist of footage captured from the eponymous game and similar first-person shooter titles. The commentary in these videos would often be related to the gameplay, but other times the videos served as a vehicle for musings by the creator on any variety of topics. Among these early creators were names still active today at varying levels of popularity, such as C-Nanners, Hutch, Taves, and Dr. Disrespect, who utilized
Oh god. There's a name and an image I wasn't expecting. Hi Beth, how you doing? Fucking Dr. Disrespect? Jesus Christ, there's another one.
the format to increase their initial popularity. Of this group, however, there was one in particular that stood out, a man named Jordy Jordan, going by Wings of Redemption, or simply, Wings. He took to the style of video quickly. 2 weeks after a test upload of himself playing Call of Duty World at War with no voice track, he released his first commentary video on October 24th, 2009.
Hello, hello.
He's been around forever. 2009? And only the Use Me Blade, yeah. And he's gone down the shitter and all, hasn't he?
Hello. Yeah, hi again. This is my first commentary, and here we go. I was going to do a shotgun vid I recorded today, but well,
Though he had little trouble talking for long periods during the 10-minute runtime, he apologized both during his commentary and in the description for various things, including long pauses and his choice of subject matter. Even so, he found himself comfortable creating videos, and soon he was steadily producing new content, including commentary videos as well as shorter videos, highlighting impressive feats he accomplished in the game. Though his opinion
Hi, Con. Hi, Con. Thrifty sent me a video to watch, and I thought I'd do a little watch party with you guys.
opinions were strong, he was still viewed as maintaining an affable and relatable personality. Perhaps interested in maintaining an air of authenticity, he would continue to record his commentary as a single take, restarting the recording if he was not satisfied but willing to accept minor errors.
Okay.
oh man. It's late, I'm tired, and I'm ready to get this over with.
Dude, this fucker's got me wanting to play Call of Duty, man. I want to play Call of Duty. And I'm bad at shooting games. But I just like playing games. Keem was adjacent to this community also. Yeah, I think... Wait, how did Keem meet Wings? And how did he meet Only Use Me Blade? Was it through things like Call of Duty gaming? I was a kid in that year, a lot of people were. I wasn't. I just turned 40 yesterday. I am an adult. Wow. But I'm so bad at it. I couldn't do multiplayer. I'd have to do, like, campaign mode or some shit. Ah. Oh. That can't be right. I've just realised what the initials of those words spell out, Adben. That can't be right. That can't be right.
This is take 3 on the commentary on this because I've been having a brain fart, and I've bitched entirely way too much about quickscoping in my last 2 attempts. I'm just gonna...
He soon began using a short intro, labeling himself
It
as
is?
Intense Camping.
Wait. It's true? Okay. Okay. That's fucked up. But okay.
Productions, a play on the camping strategy common
These fucking subtitles are useless, man. They're so tiny, and I've got to figure out how to make them bigger.
to first-person shooters. During this time, he would engage frequently with his commenters, and even stated that they were having a positive impact on him.
And before I go on with that, let me just say I want to thank all the subscribers for tuning in and watching my videos, and hopefully rating them at some point. But I'm going through a hard time in my life right now. And the more support you guys do, fantastic. I always said love outweighs the hate. And it's damn true, brother.
While the precise numbers are uncertain, he quickly was receiving thousands of views within the first month, an impressive number both for the time and for such a new channel. His subscriber count also began to grow in tandem. But this attention was both positive and negative. Because his in-game username was visible in his videos, people would message him on his console, wanting to be his friend or asking for game advice. They would even join his games mid-session, and their skill levels would vary widely, which could influence his ratio of wins to losses, which he felt important. However, it was the comments in his videos that would prove the more emotionally taxing. The Call of Duty community is well known for decrying certain playstyles as illegitimate or lesser, and among these is the aforementioned camping strategy, wherein a
Oh, he's a camper. Oh no. Wings loves to camp. There we go. Yeah. Don't camp, man. Don't camp.
Player chooses a single location and waits for opponents to approach.
No.
This more methodical method of play was Jordy's favorite tactic, and one that he was unashamed of using, though he was clearly self-conscious of it to the point that he felt the need to defend himself over its use in his very first commentary video.
A lot of this bitching. I mean, I just wanted to get this off my chest because some people think I'm a camper, which I am a camper. I ain't gonna lie to you. I camp to fucking win. If it requires me to camp to get the upper hand on you, I will camp.
But this did little to dissuade criticism. While viewers agreed that Jordy routinely displayed high-level gameplay, his usage of the strategy invoked occasional ire in the comment sections. This quickly wore at Jordy's patience, and he would soon begin to respond to these commenters. On November 23rd, less than a month after his first commentary upload, he created a video titled Point of Address, in which he discussed the multiple issues he had begun to face.
If I'm playing in a game, I don't want y'all to come in and try to join the game, because what happens is you actually use my tips against me. I mean, I don't want to have to try hard every game I play.
You don't want to have to try hard, full stop. Come on now. You just want to camp. That's what you want to do. You just want to camp. I found Wings from playing game battles. We lost to his team and afterwards got spammed through Xbox messaging because of his trolls. Really? That's crazy. I had fun MWF2 sniping. Yeah, I used to, what was it called back in the day? 2009. I think I was playing Unreal Tournament. I wasn't a camper. I was definitely not a camper. I was more of a sniper, but Unreal Tournament. I played with Wings a few times. It's not that bad. Was he always camping?
Oh, and don't ask me what my penis size is and stuff. Serious questions.
Ew! Who's asking him about his penis? Yeah, exactly. Camping's boring, man. Sniping's better.
I mean, I'll seriously thumb down anybody who just messes around and wants to know, you know, do I put my finger up my dog's butt or something like that.
What the fuck?
Come on, guys, be serious.
Later that same day, he released another video sharing a bit more about himself and his living situation, asking for donations towards an Xbox 360 so he could play with viewers.
First and foremost, a lot of people have asked me, am I going to ever invest in an Xbox? I wouldn't mind getting an Xbox, but I'm currently unemployed at the time. I got laid off from my job October 14th, and I'm currently on unemployment. So that means I cannot splurge whatsoever, because I went from making $1,000.
I am definitely not a camper. Like I said, like the last, it was fucking years ago, Unreal Tournament was the last fucking shooting game I played. Properly.
A week to 350. But there is another alternative. If 500 of you donate $1, I would be able to get an Xbox 360, Modern Warfare 2, a year's worth of Xbox Live, and the cables for the HD PVR. And I could play with Xbox people. I make stress this.
Wait, X-Lax people? There are people that call themselves X-Lax? Oh my god. What the fuck am I watching?
Do not have to give me money.
However, he also began feeling a need for his videos to perform well, and he noted what he perceived as the low number of ratings he was receiving in relation to his view counts.
My videos get around 2,000 views now, and they're still only getting 200 ratings. I spent a lot of time in these videos, and...
Are you bitching about the number of views you're getting? 2,000 views is really good, though.
If you could just click any of the stars, I don't care if you want a 1-star, put a lot of time into them. Could you please just help me out, and when you watch the videos, just put a rating on it.
1 star at all. 1 star at all. Do you remember when it used to be just stars? I'm old enough to remember the stars.
Because I put a lot of videos out. I'm not like other commentators that put one video out a week where they have time to go back and do the animations and all this thing. I forget to do a lot of that mess because I just put videos out in bulk. I usually put, like I've been putting.
Within the first 2 months, Jordy had gained a reputation for speaking whatever came to his mind, but this propensity pulled him into controversy almost immediately. In a now-deleted video, Jordy decried those who practice a technique called quickscoping, arguing that it was too unrealistic to be legitimate. In particular, he attacked another Call of Duty commentator who went by Hutch, who had a significantly larger viewer base at the time. These comments, perhaps unsurprisingly, drew ire from Hutch's viewers. Rather than allow the feud to continue, the two of them decided to hold what they called a friendly debate, in which the two of them would discuss their particular grievances with the other, chiefly their playstyles, and record it. This recording was later released as a commentary video on December 13th, 2009, hosted on Hutch's channel. As he was introducing himself, Jordy revealed a few details about his own life.
Yo, 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 it's your boy, Wings of
Oh,
Redemption.
wow. That's quite an intro, buddy. Why don't you take it down a notch? Just, take it down maybe another 14 decibels.
Oh, the Ebonics thing is something that my channel came accustomed to. I stopped it at one point and people requested me to bring it back. It's not how I actually
Where are you
talk.
from that you're speaking Ebonics?
I'm from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I actually grew up in the Holt Garden Project.
You gotta get slapped in the nuts for speaking Ebonics if you're from North Carolina.
South
South Carolina. Oh, are you white?
Yeah, I'm white.
Oh.
White as it comes. But I did grow up in a black predominant neighborhood. And when I grew up, the kids I hung out with spoke Ebonics.
I guess that
It's not
qualifies
something I picked up.
you to speak Ebonics then, yeah.
The rest of the video stayed mostly civil.
The fuck is Ebonics? What is Ebonics? I miss the stars too. Wings lol cow gene activated super quick. Quick scoping was awesome. I don't know what quick scoping is.
With both parties waiting patiently for the other to make their point and speaking with an enthusiastic but restrained candor, even though they couldn't come to a consensus. With the drama successfully diffused, Jordy continued to upload videos to his channel, and he grew rapidly. His propensity for sharing information about his life would increase
Oh, black scent. Thank you.
as well.
All right. Some people requested me to show some videos of some of my guns. I guess I'll start out with the Call of Duty guns that I own.
He would often use his firearms as filler images when he wished to upload commentary without video content, specifically in his point of address videos, which became regular fixtures of the channel. Around this time, he was beginning to attract the
2009.
attention not only of viewers, but of other gameplay channels. On January 4th, 2010, he released a dual commentary video with another commentator, going by Woody's Gamertag.
Learn a thing or two from him. Woody Gamertag.
Yeah,
Is that your actual name?
Woody's gamertag is my actual gamertag, and I go by Woody, the unexceptional gamer. So
This began a trend of inviting other commentators onto his channel to discuss the game and their opinions on strategy and tactics. He also had made a deal with Machinima to produce exclusive
I'm old. I remember Machinima. I'm so old. MJ! How you doing, MJ? Do you know what? I'm getting actually quite upset because I'm really bad at shooter games and I want to fucking learn how to play them.
gameplay videos for their channel. Perhaps feeling a new phase of his life beginning, he quickly cut ties with a different communal channel, Persona Gaming, and he did so by publicly ridiculing other people on the channel.
They've got 3 or 4 people now that I just don't like. I mean, I don't want to say leeching off of us 3, but
With his viewer base growing, he began showcasing other creators of varying sizes that
good
he
God.
enjoyed by hosting their videos on his channel.
Because when Dr. Disrespect is surrounded by enemies, he means one thing, and one thing only.
He would also begin performing product reviews and partnering with other companies, though, like most other creators of the time, his production quality was limited. But his most successful inter-channel venture would begin 6 months after he began uploading. On April 20...
Do you remember those old Xbox game controllers? Oh, they used to fucking light up whichever player you were. I am so sad. I'm getting nostalgic. And this is supposed to be about wings. Terrible Machinima. Yeah, I heard bad things, but I knew about it. You're hungover today? I'm okay, thank you, MJ. I didn't wake up hungover. I did stay up until 3:30 in the morning, but I didn't wake up hungover. Red ring. The bit where Wings and Keem first contact is insane.
27th, 2010, Jordy uploaded the first episode of a new podcast titled Painkiller Already, or PKA, alongside Call of Duty commentators Woody's Gamertag and FPS Russia, also known as FPS Kyle. The format was simple. The 3 hosts would talk with each other online and record the conversation, speaking with little direction and few notes. Podcasts of this kind were seeing a surge of popularity at the time, and with 3 relatively large names in the Call of Duty scene participating, along with a weekly upload schedule, it rapidly gained a considerable audience. Because these were made available almost entirely unedited, the production cost was extremely low, and their runtime would last anywhere from 1 hour to over 3 hours, tending to be longer as the series continued. Jordy's subscriber count began growing dramatically as the year continued, to the point that he felt comfortable showing his face.
But at any rate, it's your boy, Wings of Redemption. I'm signing out.
No.
Well, it was upside down, but yes, that was his face. FPS Russia is American, imagine that. I know, right? I mean, I don't even know who the fuck it is. But fancy that. Blue.
That he was partnered with Machinima and he was beginning to see significant amounts of money, his ego was beginning to grow proportionally. This would manifest in frequent comments in his videos, rebuking those who disapproved of his playstyle, and he would even create a video where he again would attempt to legitimize his methods to those who disliked them.
Ho, 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 ho. Time to do some bitching. Alright, recently I put out a video called Flawless on the Invasion, and a lot of people were crying about commentary, a lot of people were crying about camping, a lot of people were crying about the weapon selection, you know, and let me address all this right now. What I did in that video was not camping in the least. I basically held down over half the map All right, I held down half the map, and I was moving constantly. You do not have to be moving into new areas of the game, of the map, to not be camping. Seriously, even Seed Anner says that mess. You know, I mean, yeah, people will call me a fat nerd for that, but guess what? You'll just get your ass blocked, straight up.
Why go around blocking people? Just for, like, saying shit like that? That baffles me. Oh, really? FPS Russia was like a top 5 YouTuber back in the day. He just shot guns. Yeah, it makes sense, Thrifty. This attitude right here, yeah. This makes sense. No, I didn't really watch gaming YouTubers back then. I don't even know what the fuck I watched back then on YouTube. We're talking 2009. It's like a long time ago for me. But I do remember Machinima very, very faintly.
And about people who tries to threaten me with unsubscribing, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, kid. Seriously, I will block you out of spear spite, because I know people that
spear spite
really enjoy my site would be willing to watch my video twice to get rid of your ass. Nobody wants your ass around here. Nobody wants a hater on my channel. I don't want haters. My subscribers don't want haters. If you want to hate, you ain't a subscriber. You blocked. That's what you are.
I see. Yeah, Ebonics. I see what they mean now. He is talking like a black dude.
Straight up. Excuse me, I got kind of like a little head cold.
But as his popularity and confidence increased, his patience
The black
diminished.
accent,
He began to
black
upload highlight
accent
clips
thing.
with increasing frequency, showcasing gameplay that frustrated him. This propensity for responding to negative comments became a part of Jordy's online image in the months following his channel's launch, and soon this would attract the attention of a group looking for people specifically like him. At the same time that Call of Duty commentary was gaining popularity, a group called the Federation of Asshole Gamers, or
It's true! It's true! Oh my god. It's real! I thought you guys were fucking trolling me. Oh my days. It's so true. Okay. Hi, Omari! How you doing? We are learning about wings today.
or FAG, was organizing and releasing videos. Though they had no set formula for their efforts, it would typically involve a leading member streaming themselves playing a game and either harassing a single person themselves or organizing a group to harass one or more people in the same game with the streamer. Among the most popular within the group was a man named Daniel Keem, better known as DJ Keemstar.
Here we go. This is where he met Keem. I'm offended you think I'd lie about lolcow history. It's not that. It's just you guys are like really good at trolling. You are brilliant at trolling, and I usually can't take you guys seriously. You don't have to be offended. You broke your controller. Oh no.
I got a rocket. I got a red rocket.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Say my name. Say my name.
Ew.
Keemstar. Keemstar.
Ew.
Go girl.
At some point in mid-2010, another Call of Duty
Oh my god. That no. Did he just EDP 445 us? No.
commentator known as That Guy Who Camps approached Keemstar, stating that Jordy had been attacking him, and so the FAG, led by Keemstar, organized a mass false flagging operation on his channel, in which a large number of their viewer base flagged Jordy's channel videos as being inappropriate in order to have it removed from YouTube. In response, Jordy created a video asking people to persuade members of the FAG away from flagging his channel, though his tone sounded more fed up than frustrated.
They're going to be trying to flag and thumbs down my videos, which in result will getting my account banned, and I'll have to go through the long, lengthy process of getting it back.
Oh no.
To help protect my channel, if you could go and not subscribe to his live stream, but kind of go in the comment section and persuade people not to do this. I'm not telling you to flag his videos or anything, or his channel, because I'm already got footage of his channel threatening my personal space and my personal use, and I'm going to try to send that to the administration department over at Block TV and see if that gets done. But I'm not telling you to take any action. Let me get that point clear. But let's work and try to keep my channel live if possible. Thank you.
This request proved ineffectual, and the FAG was able to successfully abuse YouTube's automated systems, racking up over 30 strikes on his channel. Protected by Machinima, his channel would
Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Was that 30 strikes? Did he say 30 strikes? How is that possible? Hi Turbo, how you doing? I'm back. I was back yesterday. I think you missed it.
remain on the site, but Machinima demanded that Jordy resolve the issue, and so he organized a meeting with Keemstar, moderated by another Call of Duty commentator. Jordy at first played innocent, but it soon became clear that he had counterattacked Keemstar with similar vigor by weaponizing his viewer base.
DJ Keemstar, have you ever thought that everything I do is behind the scenes because I'm not doing anything?
I don't know. I don't believe that. I've seen a conversation with you and Two-Bucks on Skype, and again, Two-Bucks.
And that conversation was me asking Two-Bucks to talk to you to get you to stop, spamming my channel.
Oh, you're threatening him that you're going to sue us, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. You're saying jail time.
Because he was putting up one of those fronts just like everybody else, and it was more of a scare tactic. But see, that's behind the scenes kind of stuff.
This last round was caused by a comment that Wings wrote. He said, and I believe this is the correct quote, Nick, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've already killed FAG. I don't understand why you wrote that comment. Because our channel has been under attack, there's false copyright complaints on it to the point that it's suspended until YouTube reviews it, and now we have someone that's taking credit for killing our channel. I don't understand why you wrote that.
You should have seen that was going to come anyway. You attacked a channel that was 4 times your size. I mean...
Well, we have 62,000 subscribers. I believe you have 90.
I have 100,000 subscribers, and I also have 120,000 podcast viewers that don't even look at YouTube.
Any thoughts on our discussion here, Wings?
Yeah, I'll cease fire.
But this apparently wasn't justice enough for Jordy. Immediately following the stream, and after asking if they had privacy, Jordy had one last threat to pose to Keemstar, one far beyond what either had levied against one another so far.
Good fucking God. I mean, it's going really fast for me. Because it's like a 2-hour video, okay? We're 20 minutes in. I'm trying to absorb all this information. And it's a lot of backstory. Again, brand new to this. What did you say? YouTube. Oh, old YouTube days. I didn't know that was ever possible, PT Ham. 30 strikes? That's crazy. That was before the 3 strikes you were out rule. How new is that rule? They must have got fed up of shit like this, like 30 strikes. Thank you, Turbo. Thank you for saying that. Oh, don't worry, Beth. Don't worry about it. Thank you.
Well, I got your DJ Keemstar. I run some stuff by you. Is your PO Box 148 Holland, New York 1408?
That's correct. That's correct.
Is your street address York 140809702?
That's incorrect. That's incorrect.
Right.
I don't give my personal where I live at. I don't give that out.
Is your girlfriend named Melissa R. Flack?
Yes, she is.
Is her phone number 7165-8263?
Okay. Can I ask you why you're trying to get my personal information?
I'm just trying to see how much of this is correct because I gave some of this information to Fisticuffs.
What the
fuck? You gave my personal information to Fisticuffs?
Yep.
Okay, so should I find out what trailer park you live in and announce that to the world?
I don't live in a trailer park, my man.
Wait, so what was the motivation behind this action?
Oh, this is, well, basically, I did some digging, and I tried to find everything I could find out about him in case he actually did drop my YouTube channel.
Oh, my God.
All right. Well, this is a good example, though, Wings. Like,
I was going to take a trip up to New York.
This was,
you might be going back looking like a raccoon.
Maybe, like, none of this would have been necessary. Maybe even if you did it on your own, you didn't need to bring it up now, though. You know what I mean?
I'm just letting him know that. I'm just letting him know it's out there, and that way he won't be surprised.
Do you know how many people threaten me a day? It's like, I know that you're a bully and that you get off on bullying people, but like I'm one person that is just going to constantly have that middle finger in the air. It's never going to go down. It's always going to be fuck you. No one is ever going to fucking talk me into submission or anything. So whatever you're trying to do, just stop now. Because the middle finger is right here.
I'm letting you know that I did give away
scared.
from your
I'm
personal
not intimidated in any way.
I'm not trying to intimidate
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
God, Keem sounds so fucking different. I know he's sped up, but he sounds so different back then. When did his balls allegedly drop? Do you know what I mean? Keem later did that. What did he later do? What did he do? Did he actually go to Wings' trailer? Pardon me. I just can't get my net to work long enough to do it. Aww. That's okay, Turbo. You can just chill out. And if you can't stay due to your internet, don't worry about it. Oh, he does live in a trailer park. Oh. Oh. Well, Turbo, I wasn't going to say that. More like a gnome. Like a garden gnome. Oh, he gave Wings his info out? That's crazy.
Trying to say my girlfriend's name. They're trying to say where I live, what my P.O. box is.
Let's not be fucking weird Silence of the Lambs about it, Wings. And,
Oh, no. I'm not saying he is innocent. I'm just saying, wow. This is just, like, crazy.
I can't help I'm a precision marksman.
Despite this threat, it appears nothing more came of it. Still, the FAG channel on YouTube would remain permanently offline, while Jordy's would survive with little to no lasting impact. In the year and a half that passed, Jordy would reveal more of himself and his personal life. Of note were the videos of his brother, who had recorded them to send to his family while on deployment in the military, and another of him returning home for a visit. Jordy would become more and more comfortable showing his face as well, which garnered him occasional ridicule over his weight. Over time, he would begin to use his channel for numerous things other than his gaming videos. He continued the practice of allowing other Call of Duty commentators to upload a video onto his channel, perhaps in an effort to help others grow in the same way that he had grown. He would also occasionally make philanthropic videos, such as an instance in which he gave a specialized controller to a paraplegic gamer, or when he began requesting donations for a charity. As Jordy's channel grew, so did his podcast, and he quickly established himself as the central fixture within it, earning a considerable income. Though the numbers are...
Oh my god. Okay. So he was doing okay, kinda. You know, he was doing really well. He was doing a little bit charity shit. Okay. I'm with ya.
Not precisely known, Jordy's financial situation had improved considerably, and according to FBS Kyle, he was making approximately $10,000 a month at this time. Despite
$10,000 a month? Good fucking God. I bet he doesn't make that now, does he?
this, he still seemed to casually treat his channel as a personal repository. More egregiously, he uploaded another person's video from Twitter onto his channel, under the pretense that he simply wanted to share it.
You might think, man, Wings, you got 1,000 videos of your own. Why would you need to steal? I don't need to steal. The way it is a misunderstanding, and it was blown way out of proportion like everything is with me. That's why I'm always so bitter and always angry at everything.
Lol cow material.
By this point, he had also begun dating a woman named Shalene, whom he had met on a dating website. Shalene was already a mother of 2 children before they had met, and Jordy quickly took to a parental role. He began providing financially for the 3 of them in every way, as Shalene had no job and seemed to have little desire to get one, instead choosing to rely on Jordy's income as she raised her children.
Oh, she did a Shanny. She did a Shanny. You've got money. I've got kids. They need feeding. I'm with you now. She did a Shanny.
It was also around this time that Jordy was beginning to receive more harassment in the comments of his videos, and he was reacting to it more and more. He gained a reputation for being aggressive to his subscribers, something he would attempt to refute.
The thing is, I get criticized and ridiculed all the damn time saying I hate my subscribers, I don't care about my subscribers, I don't care about dumbasses. Look here, if you want to sit here, criticize and belittle me and say I ain't shit or that I'm fat, fuck you. I don't give a shit about your ass.
Yes, you do.
And for the most part, a lot of my subscribers are not up to par. Nobody wants to play with a guy that goes, 14 and 14. Nobody wants to play with a guy that's not.
What do you mean? Tech, what do you mean? 3 times a day? That's crazy. Do you know what? I genuinely think I may have to upgrade my laptop sooner than I think, because I'm having issues with the charger on it. I'm going to try replacing the adapter first, the charging adapter. But then, if that doesn't work, I'll have to just buy a whole new thing. I think it's on its way out. Bought it like 5 years ago, and I'm worried because I like streaming. I like hanging out with you guys. You know what I mean?
Liability on your team. Do you really want to play with a guy going 2 and 27 and you're dodging air support because of him? No, you don't. I might have anger issues and I might have a little social issues from being always a loner and being overweight and all. And that addresses a lot of things. Why I can't be like a Woody's gamer tag and be like, everything's gonna be all right, and and give that kind of fatherly like advice. But I am what I am, and that's the only thing I can do. I don't try to stress over things I cannot change.
You'll be trolling elsewhere. Tech, where are you trolling? Yeah, it's usually the charger before the port. Yeah, it's not the port, because I can. Oh, it might be. No, I need to try and replace this whole charger. I don't think it's the port. I don't think it is. I'll give it a go. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to fucking buy a whole new thing.
Though he claimed not to care, he continued to dedicate not only mentions, but entire videos to arguing against these comments. This culminated in a video released on April 10th, 2011, titled, "This is Why I Am Always Hostile," in which members of his team during a game of Call of Duty derided him and shouted his username.
Introduction! What the fuck? We don't say. God. Yo, it's your boy, Wings of Redemption! Hey, Wings of Redemption, you got any more ice cream, you fat ass?
Oh, it's them again. You've gone to troll them again. Sorry. Tech DM'd me and he's gone back to troll the people he trolled before. I love that. Sorry.
This video likely had the unintentional side effect of spurring such harassment, as he was now giving them attention in videos, beginning a cycle of harassment and encouragement. But even as he was losing patience with viewers, he was mending relationships with other creators and building connections. For example, on July 3rd of 2011, he uploaded a video of himself in person with Keemstar. Perhaps more surprising was the
Look at him looking like Ali G in the house. Fucking Keemstar. Look at him. Brap brap. And me Julie and all that. Fucking Ali G wannabe. Look at this shit.
fact that they were at the mansion of Alki David, a man who had inherited a net worth of $1.5 billion to compete in Call of Duty for a cash prize. This event was interchangeably called the Battle Cam Bowl and the Billionaire Showdown. Despite these promising prospects, his confrontational attitude would only worsen until it culminated in an event that many considered to be the moment when his career changed completely.
Uh-oh.
On August 25th, 2011, the hosts of the Painkiller Already podcast gathered to record their 67th episode to thousands of viewers live. They had eventually chosen to change their recording methods. Rather than simply recording and then uploading the podcast to hosting sites and YouTube, they would stream the recording sessions to Justin TV, with 3 main sections: a pre-show, the podcast...
Ali G may not translate to America. I'm sure some of the Americans know who Ali G is. Some of them. He did an No, never mind. I'm not explaining it.
Cast itself, and a post-show. While the podcast would only run for approximately an hour and a half, this stream would last for upwards of 3 hours, sandwiching the official part of the podcast with casual conversation. This particular week, their guest was an up-and-coming Call of Duty commentator who went by Syndicate. Syndicate had gained popularity by playing the cooperative game mode in Call of Duty called Nazi Zombies, or simply Zombies, which eschewed human opponents in favor of AI-controlled hordes of enemies. For the majority of the stream, the episode proceeded as normal, with Jordy discussing his newfound fatherhood.
I'm really digging
Nice.
It's cool seeing.
Sorry, I was talking to King the... Wow. That's amazeballs.
Like, you're doing stuff with them and they're responding to it, and you know you're actually getting through to it, and you win those little battles, and those little battles feel like you win wars. It's like you're just getting him to say what he feels, like, instead of I don't know or because.
However, during the post-stream, Jordy began to mention his low opinion of Syndicate's abilities and his chosen play mode, while simultaneously showing his ignorance about it.
If you want to try and get all the zombies, like say it's an insta-kill and there's a zombie to your right, you want to make the most of it or something. Or is it huge?
I've had this debate with people so often. Let's just go back to multiplayer, where my experience is at.
But wait, we're not talking about multiplayer. Like, I think Syndicate would...
No, there's no difference. What's the difference between a zombie behind you and a guy with a gun behind you? What's the difference?
The difference is if you're facing one way, you're going to turn all the way to turn around to the zombie, and you haven't got a quick revive.
I look at it like this. If you get yourself in that position, you deserve to die.
Not at all.
As they argued and Jordy continued to profess his skill, Woody had a proposition.
See, I'm gonna say this: you're talking to a guy who's probably 4 times the multiplayer than you are. No matter. It doesn't matter. There's no difference.
I'll do that. I bet you right now.
I bet you right now I can get on zombies and stay toe.
Fry used to play Call of Duty Zombies
for toe with Tom and not even know the fucking map.
Let's stream.
You know why?
Oh, let's do it.
Oh yeah, there it is.
You know why I can do this? Because I use my brain. I'm like, well, where's my back at?
Oh yeah, let's show it.
I'm not about to go. I'm not about to go and play 6 hours.
What? You are not going to play 6 hours anyway.
Soon, Woody and fellow commentator Redneck were teasing and goading Jordy.
You're going to beat me on zombies because you play on 2 sensitivity, whereas I play on insane.
I'm saying insane does not mean shit.
Syndicate, I'd like to add this to the conversation. I am also much better at zombies than you, but I refuse to play or prove it or stream it or provide any kind of evidence about it because it would take me too long.
I didn't say I was better. So I'd go toe for toe with him. Like I would kill.
Okay, all right. Well then I take it back. Tom, I am just as good as you, but I refuse to play.
It's boring as fuck.
As they discussed further, Wings continued to describe his superiority in both skill and content creation.
Me, it's just a whole different thing. I try not to be fake, and me not being fake makes a lot of people not like me.
Not being fake.
Not being fake.
So you mean like...
Woody, however, had a retort that revealed quite a bit about Jordy's personality.
Your online personality didn't match your in real life personality.
Shit does.
No, so my experience with, Jordy as opposed to Wings was that in real life you were much more sensitive, much more caring. In real life you were like almost gentle sounds like a put down. It's not what I'm going for. But you were nice to everybody, and there were. I don't mean to. None of this is meant to be put down. But there was like an endearing level of insecurity, right? Whereas like the Wings of Redemption in a lobby is full of bravado. I'm the best player to ever exist. I can beat Syndicate and zombies, right? Like, but the Wings of Redemption that I met in real.
So he's a knob online. Well, isn't that the case for everyone? Well, I'm not. Am I a knob? Am I a knob? You guys have to tell me. Am I a knob online? I know I'm a knob offline. If you've hung out with me in the VC on Discord, you'll know I'm a bit of a dickhead. I can be. He just lied a lot. So he wasn't a knob, he just lied a lot. Okay. Alright.
Real life in Beverly Hills, like not everything is easy for him. Not everything is so great, and he's caring about other people, and he was true and honest, and he was.
Start a poll. Should I? Should I start a poll about me being a knob? I mean, there's 20 of you here. Still lies a lot. Neon! Hi, Neon. We're going to start a quick poll. Just for funsies. Am I a knob? Oh. Are you ready? I think that's the first time I've done. Let me see if it shows correctly. Does it show correctly? Does it show up? Right, I'll watch a bit more of this. You guys have a few minutes to vote. This should be fun. Do you guys see the poll though? It doesn't show it on my end.
Himself, but you know he wasn't you know, like beat you over the head with self-confidence kind of guy.
Oh, did I put am I knob? There you go.
At Beverly Hills.
Would you lick his face?
Well, at the one time.
Ew. Why would you lick
Soon
anyone's
after,
face?
just as they seemed to be forgetting about the challenge Woody had suggested, Jordy went back to bragging, and while Syndicate had initially been humble, he shared his confidence in his ability at previous titles in the series.
I'm not upset about anything, dude.
I gotta take a piss.
I just know what I know what I've been to, and I've played with every single commentator there is.
No, it's 'cause I've got quite a lot of friends who, you know, like in the same frame of mind, and it's like there's no change in it. I know, you know, like most common ones I played in the most is COD 4 Modern 2, and I could probably beat you in them too. Well, you know, I'd do it for the fun of it. I'd go for it.
Let's do it.
So what map are we playing? I'll get my ass slapped, I know, but I'd still do it.
The thing is,
But as Jordy's braggadocious claims reached their height, his anxieties were also revealed.
You know the reason I don't do it? Because if I happen to lose, I hear about it for years.
Exactly. So like, if you lost against me, would you hear that for years?
Yes.
Probably not, 'cause I wouldn't bring it up again.
No, but everybody in the stream would, and then they would tell somebody else, and then people that don't like me would get to it and start coming to videos saying it.
Yeah, but why'd you care?
But I know I'm not going to lose to you.
Due to his console being in a separate room from his PC, Syndicate could listen to the call as the other three discussed, but could not speak for the duration of the game. As Syndicate left to turn on his console, Jordy played a warm-up match. Soon, their duel began. Jordy and Syndicate utilized radically different playstyles. As previously mentioned, Jordy preferred positions that offered control over the map, and once he reached them, he would remain mostly static, exploiting the strength that the location provided. Syndicate, however, preferred a more mobile playstyle, rapidly moving from location to location in order to gain an advantage over his opponent and to make himself difficult to locate and pin. They would play on Bog, a map with a few long sightlines, and they would use M16s, a relatively long-range and high-damage weapon. These choices clearly favored Jordy's style, but Syndicate acquiesced, perhaps because he was unconcerned with victory and was more interested in sating Jordy's ego. The game would end either after 10 minutes or after one person had scored 30 kills. The map on which they were to play was defined by a single central location, known colloquially as the trash pile, or the hill. This hill not only offers omnidirectional cover for whomever controls it, but its height allows the person to apply pressure across the majority of the map, meaning that many games played on it are focused almost entirely on controlling this position. By the time the match began, approximately 4,000 people had gathered to watch, a considerable number for the time. Jordy spawned
4,000 people gathered to watch the Pro Syndicate versus fucking Jordy. He's known as Jordy here, isn't he?
on the southern side of the map, while Syndicate spawned in the northeastern corner. Moving quickly, Jordy discovered Syndicate's position early, and within the first 12 seconds of the game, he had taken the first kill. But already, there was a problem. Jordy realized that they had forgotten to turn on the radar, so that neither Jordy nor Syndicate could tell the position of the other player without seeing them or hearing them. This meant that whoever was losing would be forced to play far more aggressively than normal in order to retake the lead before the timer ran out. Jordy noticed this immediately, stating that all he had to do was sit still and listen for Syndicate's footsteps.
You probably should have put radar on, so I can sit there and be a bitch to sound war now.
However, due to his slurred speech and poor microphone quality, many people interpreted this statement as insulting Syndicate and acting cocky. Syndicate, undeterred, respawned and immediately took the trash pile, using it to get his first kill. Perhaps looking to test Syndicate's abilities and find his weaknesses, Jordy began experimenting with new tactics, engaging from farther away and attempting to sneak behind him, but Syndicate proved prepared for each instance. Finally, with a bit of luck, Jordy spawned behind Syndicate, dislodging him from the hill. The positions reversed, Jordy had his chance to catch up, soon getting another kill, setting the score at 3-4. But Syndicate had an unforeseen advantage. Though he had never seen Jordy's gameplay, he knew that Jordy favored more passive strategies, and based on this knowledge, he took a gamble. Syndicate threw 2 grenades toward the trash pile. One landed wide, but the other landed directly on top of Jordy, forcing him off of the power position.
Nice.
Miracle Nade almost hit it started.
Oh my god.
Oh, Miracle Nade.
Too far to reliably retake the hill, Syndicate ran farther west and hunkered down behind cover, and Jordy followed. However, perhaps suspecting such, Syndicate turned and took another kill with a single burst as Jordy ran towards him, with no chance for a rebuttal. Spawning on the other side of him, Jordy attempted to catch Syndicate by surprise, but again, Syndicate was too quick, and a single burst was enough to finish him off. Now with over double Jordy's score, Syndicate was in a comfortable lead, defying the expectations of nearly everybody present. But while the other people in the voice call were laughing and enjoying themselves, Jordy's mood was souring. Having just insulted the ability of his opponent, and with his reputation as one of the most popular Call of Duty players, he felt pressured not only to win, but to do so convincingly. Now that he was losing, his confidence was proving more fragile than his boasts had suggested. Jordy again spawned on the trash pile, taking another kill as Syndicate attempted to reposition, but he was removed from it almost immediately after another engagement.
So he was a decent Call of Duty player, but he wasn't an amazing Call of Duty player, because this Syndicate seems to be... Where is Syndicate now? You see the poll. Yay, birdie! This was funny. Bog Hill is so peak. I feel like I missed out on some amazing games, man. Jody Jordan is wings. Yeah, I know. They're referring... This is something Thrifty sent me. Frederick Knudsen did this video, and they're referring to him interchangeably. Jordy/wings. It was the #1 public player versus the #1 zombies player. Big deal back then. Ah. Wings is trash. Alright, okay, so. I did say I'd leave it for a little bit. Let's end the poll. Will it show me the results? Am I knob? 83% yes. There's only 6 votes. I did say I was only going to leave it for a few minutes. That's amazing. Oh, I guess I'm a knob. Told you. I told you I'm a knob. Hi, Rosie. How you doing? Syndicate's British, so he's playing with... Oh, he's playing with a lag disadvantage, but he's still winning. MJ. I don't know what that's supposed to... I'm a knob now. I am. According to the people who voted, yes. I put, am I knob? I didn't even realise until Adben pointed it out.
Good lord.
Syndicate up 8-4.
Despite his lead, Syndicate chose not to remain sedentary, instead moving about the map and searching for the next engagement in adherence to etiquette. By this point, the stream had reached approximately 7,000 viewers.
7,000!
Jordy respawned south of the hill and made a dash for it, but was caught by Syndicate and pinned behind a piece of cover. As Jordy stayed in place, Syndicate moved west and, again predicting Jordy correctly, flanked him and took another kill.
Is he still sitting over there, just crouching?
I'm sorry,
Of course he is.
That wouldn't be right.
A minute passed as the two hunted each other. With pressure mounting, Jordy began to accuse Syndicate of misconduct, only seconds before the shot of the next engagement began from across the map.
Look here, why don't you go and make a comment that there's not been a shot fired in almost 2 minutes because Syndicate's laying on his belly somewhere.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
After a relatively long fight, Wings took the kill, but he would have to win these fights much faster for a chance at victory. Suspecting that Wings had again taken cover at the hill, Syndicate threw another 2 grenades at the location, but Wings had anticipated this and moved to a different piece of cover farther east. Catching Syndicate unaware, he took yet another kill for himself and finally began to close the gap in score. Slowing down the pace of the match, he again lodged himself into the hill, taking his comfortable defensive posture, knowing that Syndicate wouldn't want to hide and wait out the timer. But in a straightforward duel, Syndicate again proved Jordy's match. It would be nearly another minute before the two saw each other again, and Jordy was losing patience, demanding that Woody tell him Syndicate's location.
Why?
Dude, he's just fucking hiding. Look, I'm looking at the fucking map right now. Where's he at?
Oh, I see him. He's not hiding. He's looking for you.
I'm standing on the fucking open. He can't see this because he's too busy laying on his belly half the time.
That's not true. Like, we can all see what he's doing. He's hunting for you.
Yeah, he's not doing a good job.
With less than 2.5 minutes remaining and a 4-kill lead in Syndicate's favor, Jordy was forced to change tactics. Spotting Syndicate in the south, he threw a single grenade for a kill, but this was followed by a time-consuming duel that saw Syndicate the victor, time that Jordy could no longer afford. Jordy began chasing after Syndicate over and over, desperately trying to close the score, but for each kill that he gained, Syndicate would gain at least one more in return. After a frantic flurry of action that lasted a minute and a half, Jordy finally lost the last of his patience as he realized that he could no longer feasibly win.
Commentator Showdown goes on. Like, I knew that was a tough lobby to do well in, but I was there.
Fucking hell. "30 seconds left."
Wins, are you in the game?
20.
Wings, did you spawn in?
I broke my controller.
You broke your controller?
He broke his control. Oh!
You fucking faggot.
Oh, Wings, I think you are.
Oh!
I don't fucking suck. Fucking faggot.
Yeah,
Oh.
there, man.
Fuck you.
Me?
Fuck! Why the fuck you stream that shit?
It was your idea.
No, I didn't say stream it.
Yeah, I thought it was your idea.
While this loss was unlikely to make a significant impact on Jordy's reputation overall, his actions soon afterwards would ensure that it would remain one of the most memorable parts of his career. The day after the duel, Syndicate made a post to Twitter. Though the structure of the tweet was a bit confusing, the message was clear. Quote, "See for yourselves. I held respect the loss for Wings yesterday, but after this, no." Attached was a screen capture of a conversation between the two of them. Apparently, Alki David, the billionaire who had hosted the Call of Duty competition the previous month, was offering $5,000 to the winner of a rematch between Jordy and Syndicate. Looking to repair his image, Jordy had approached Syndicate, offering to fix the match so he could guarantee a victory. Quote, "You get $3,000, I get $2,000, but I have to come out on top. Sound like a good deal or want no part of it?" Syndicate flatly refused, offended by the offer. Jordy grew desperate, saying, "I need this kind of money. I don't make $2,000 a day. I got a family to feed, so money is a big deal to me. You said you wanted to bury the hatchet. What better way we both make money? And I beat you by like 1 kill in Game 5. It's a $1,000 to lose a game you're not expected to win. I figured I'd offer it." To which Syndicate replied, "No way, Wings. You just blew it big style," and ceased communication. Jordy soon created a video discussing his loss to Syndicate and uploaded it on August 26, 2011, titling it, "I'm Only Human," in which he discussed his conduct.
One of my...
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's crazy. So is this where the lolcow part sort of comes out? I am good, hun. Just finished 1 round. Oh! I totally forgot, Rosie. I'm so sorry. Yay! 1 round down. However many more to go. You got this. Wings wanted to win. Well, yes. Everybody wants to win, but Wings was just like, nope, fuck this controller in particular. Rip.
My pet peeves is I hate losing. I hate losing with a passion. I hate losing even more when I'm the only person that has something to lose. And it's something I've been trying to get over all my life. I mean, even when I was a child, I could not stand losing. It feels like I've failed in every form and manner, period.
Can I come back to this? I'm like almost halfway through, but I'm losing interest really quickly. I mean, not really quickly, but I am losing interest. Do you know what I mean? I've got loads of tabs open. I've got like, it'll stay where it is. Look. Archive, just a person. There's a video that'll try auto playing and another will try auto playing. Fat photog. It's just really long. How long have I been live streaming now? And I'm worried about my computer. Wings can get boring. I do want to watch the rest of it though. So I might come back to it like either later or tomorrow. You have 3 rounds, but you're okay. Yay! So you've just got 2 or 3 more to go. And then see how you get on. I'll keep everything crossed for you, Rosie. Just after the Syndicate victory. Yeah, so like, if I leave it here, it'll stay here. What does that say? Most of my fan base don't like me anyway. The call, the boot camp. Ooh. There's quite a lot more to go through. Quite a lot more. I can always get you a shorter video to sum up the... No, that's fine. I mean, it's enjoyable. I enjoy it. This is good. As long as I have it on the 1.5 speed. Because look, if I play it at normal, it's just going to bore me.
When I lose, I felt like I wasn't good enough to the point where it's like, maybe I shouldn't be playing.
Despite his...
Whereas, if it's at 1.5, it feels more tolerable. And I don't even have ADHD. I don't normally need it that quick. But people like fucking Shanny and Rev and Wings, I need it like sped up. If it came to someone like Buff, no. No, I gotta slow that fucker down because he talks too fast. Yes, he talks slow-mo like Shanny, 100%. You're not sharing your popcorn with a knob. Why not? I'm a nice knob. If I had popcorn, I'd share it with yous. I would. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Going forward, what was I going to say now? I had a plan. I'll fucking have to make a community post because I've instantly forgotten it. I had a plan. I was going to say words. I'll have to make a community post when it comes back to me. Oh, yes. People who have become members. I've got to start doing the perks. So over the next couple of weeks, we'll be doing like members only chats, like maybe once a week. And that way only members can chat in the chat, all right? Because you guys have become members and I haven't done anything for you yet, and that's one of the perks. If it is possible to do like members only live streams, I don't know how to do that. Like, can I do that from... Yeah, I can. Members only live stream. Oh yeah, I can do it. I just start a live stream and switch it from here. Okay. Didn't know I could do that. So it'll be like that. Just like maybe once a week. People have been paying for memberships or they've been gifted a membership. I want to make it worth your while. We can just chill out. And you don't have to become a member. It probably won't be anything like exclusive or anything, but most stuff will be public. It feels like I'm sneaking in. Got a gifted. I know. But I want to make it worth people's while. Do you know what I mean? Even if you got a gifted, there's plenty of members here now. So over the next couple of weeks, I'll start figuring out stuff for members stuff, alright? Hi Billy, I was just about to go. I've been streaming for like nearly 2.5 hours now and my computer doesn't like me today. So I need to look at buying a new charger adapter thing for it. Yeah, before it completely carks it and then I can't stream. I'll get on that today, I think. Tonight. Fucking hell, it's nearly 8:30. So what we normally do is we hang out in the Discord in the VC after streams if you guys are up for it. Do I have a mod to drop the Discord or can do it myself? Discord. Oh, I did it. If you're not in the Discord, you can join the Discord via that link. Shout out to Thrifty for sending me this video. We will revisit it another time. I'm actually invested, but I can only watch so much at a time. Look, I'll show you, look. I got bored.
I think in
55 minutes through this one. What about this one? Did I even start this one? No, I didn't even start that one. What about this one? We're 7 minutes into this one. Do you see what I mean? I've just got loads of videos I've started that I need to go back to. It's nothing personal. I will come back to it next stream because this one I'm actually invested in. But I'm worried about my laptop as well. Video. Alright, so that is it for today. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. If you aren't in the Discord, click the link and apply. One of us will approve you. And I will be in the VC in a little bit. Take care, guys.
Ray walks in, boots on stone, badass heart carved in bone. She sees the masks, the screen-lit lies, all the little rats in borrowed skies. She knows your name by the way you hide, by the crumbs you leave on the other side. Keyboard kings with your paper teeth, crawling for heat in a dead machine. You spin your trash like it means the world, but she reads through every broken word. Ray, don't blink, Ray, don't bow. Ray cuts clean through the fever now. Oh, you wanted smoke,